Meantime, on the ground, vector control efforts beefing up in the flood-damaged areas of Abaco and Grand Bahama. Fresh off an assessment tour of Grand Bahama, Minister of Housing and the Environment, the Honorable Romuald Ferreira, said his team will be conducting extensive fogging exercises and aerial treatments to kill mosquitoes and the swarm of flies plaguing those communities. The Environment Minister says the exercises began this week and that he expects them to continue even after the hurricane season.
One of the things after the passage of Hurricane Dorian, obviously there's rainfall and you'd have flooding, significant flooding both in Marsh Harbor and of course in Grand Bahama. And so what we want to do is we want to ensure that we don't have an outbreak of mosquitoes. And of course, it's very important. So we went firstly to comfort our staff because a number of our staff members have been impacted. As a matter of fact, one of our staff members, they'd lost a family member. So we wanted to comfort them, but we also wanted to make sure that certain things were in place. And what's happening in Grand Bahama now is that they're applying what's called larvicide. Now, I want to assure the public that the entomologists, those who specialize in mosquitoes, insects, and mosquito is an insect, they are on site, and what they're doing is assessing the situation to see where possible blooms or blossoms or swarms of mosquitoes can occur. And they're focusing the larvicide in those areas.
Minister Ferreira says he's also concerned about the rodent population building up on both hurricane-ravaged islands.
One of the unique features of Grand Bahama is you have the Port Authority, so you have areas within the port and areas outside of the port. And we're trying to get the debris off of the streets. I mean, that's very important. The Port Department is doing an excellent job at that. Debris is being moved, but what's also happening is that some of the subdivisions where they have private contractors that are responsible for it, they have not begun the processes yet, or it's not as robust as we'd like it to be. And so we've seen some rodents, so we're putting down bait as well. We're also waiting for two things are happening, and it's bifurcated because some of the places have insurance, and so they're waiting for their loss adjusters claims, et cetera, before they start moving debris. And some of the places are public, and the government's already on the ground moving debris. I pointed out in Marsh Harbor there was £1.5 billion of debris that we have to tackle. So